In this video, I'm going to be giving you a business update. It's around December 8th, and so we're right in the heart of Q4. This video will be coming out a couple days after that, but basically in November, I purchased a potential profit of around $55,000, and 90% of that is for FBM. So depending on how things go, maybe 60 to 80% of that will sell, plus whatever I already have available, which is also quite a bit. So I'm pretty happy going into Q4 here. One thing that's been happening recently is I've been absolutely getting slammed with shipping and listing. My systems are nowhere close to what they should have been because coming into this, before August, I was doing completely FBA and sending everything to Prep Center, so I wasn't having to list or ship anything. But now that I'm doing FBM, I'm having to list and ship everything. And so I've actually been making more profit doing FBM, but it's also been more work. And so there's a couple ASINs that I purchased a lot of, like a lot of quantity, and they've actually been selling extremely quickly, and I've just been absolutely getting slammed with those. The last couple days I've been getting anywhere between 25 and 50 orders a day. That ends up just taking a lot of time. I'll end up having to spend a couple hours shipping, and then I won't have time to actually list the stuff that's actually coming in, and then I don't even have time to source. Coming into Q4 next year, I'm definitely gonna be looking to, deal with these systems a little bit better, have it more delegated. But then on the other side of it, if I had started with FBM and not had really done much of anything up until late November, I would be nowhere close to the ability of what I'm doing now. I've also continued just doing the regular one-offs that I like to do. Oftentimes I'm not buying like 20 of this, 10 of that, 30 of this. Oftentimes I'm just buying like one or two like higher priced items, and they sell when they sell, and I just have a lot of them, and that adds up to a lot of orders as well. And that's continued to go well. And then I'm trying to restock the ones that sold really quickly. And thankfully with FBM, you can really see very easily, okay, I listed this yesterday and this sold overnight. I really need to get more ASAP. And I don't have a big check-in time with FBA, so I can really capitalize on that really well. But then at the same time, I'm behind on listing. Like, I have such a big pile of boxes downstairs that basically I'm using my basement as a place where I can run my business out of. And when the goal becomes to list items so that I can walk around freely, that you're either doing something very right or very wrong, probably both, honestly. I think I'll be able to get it done in the next couple of days and actually be able to get caught up and have all my stuff active. That would be really good if I did, and then hopefully from there I can be repricing up or down based on what I'm needing and what the market is showing at the time. A really big lesson from this is a lot of people will ask, what can I do to get prepared for Q4? And honestly, getting prepared for Q4 is literally a matter of just getting better as a seller. Like, if you get better as a seller and actually grow the skills and the ability to find good products, the ability to list items faster, the ability to ship items faster, if you're more efficient in all of those areas, combined, you're just gonna be more set up for Q4. Like, for instance, I'm not gonna be doing a small Q4 because I've been making 5K profit every single month earlier in the year, and then things really exploded around the middle of the year, and I've been making anywhere between 15 and 25K profit per month. So regardless of what I do to prepare for Q4, it's just gonna be a relatively good Q4. And then there's also some tactical things that you can do, like knowing basically from now until the end of December is the hottest time for Q4, knowing that FBM really is super powerful because a lot of FBA sellers are just gonna be out of stock because of the check-in times. There are some tactical things that you can do, but the biggest thing is to just get better at selling and consistently do that over a long period of time. So if you want to prepare for Q4, start January 1st. Start right now for next Q4 as well. And also trying to do the tactical things like restocking the stuff that's selling really quickly and FBMing it. There's time to still do that. So probably my strength coming into Q4 is I was very, very prepared from a sourcing perspective. I'd been testing hundreds and hundreds of ASINs for the last year, and I really know what I'm looking for. I know what the best stuff is, and I'm continually restocking that as much as possible. The downside of my preparation coming into this Q4 is I started FBM in August, and so I don't have systems where I have like employees or something else prepping and listing and shipping my items. So like I am very capped to how much I can do in my period of time. And I'm not willing to, you know, just like work 10 hours a day for the next month. Like it's just not worth it to me at this point in how much money we're making. Like I don't need to make another 10K because I've bent over backwards in order to make this work. So coming into next Q4, basically delegating the listing and the shipping will be really important for me. That being said though, I'm super happy coming into this Q4 and I think we're gonna end up doing really, really well in December. I think we'll probably end up doing around 95K in sales December. I don't know if we're gonna end up stretching it to that 100K, but what I really care about more than 100K or 95K or whatever, like that top line revenue, I really care about the profits. So a lot of you guys have probably at least seen a little bit of the series 100K in 100 days at 100% ROI. Like I've really been embracing that and sending in very high ROI stuff for my FBM. And so I probably will make over 25% profit in this month. Of course, the other side of that is there's probably gonna be stuff that I purchased that, you know, the cash flow is not gonna be 100% 25K profit. For that 25K profit, there's gonna be a lot of profit, and then there's also gonna be some stuff that moves slightly slower than I thought it would. That ends up selling for a lower price in January, but that's 25K profit towards the net worth that I'm super stoked about. So hopefully that happens. I'm very excited for how Q4 is going. And if this is your first Q4, like definitely don't feel discouraged that like, oh, I'm missing out because like, I don't know what I'm doing this first Q4. Like this is a great time to learn, get in there, get some proof of concept, get some sales. Take advantage of FBM if you can. And every day that you get better as a seller is another day that you're preparing for making money in the future. Like really, it doesn't have to be Q4 in order to make money. You can make money regardless. You just need to continue getting better every single day at what you're doing in your Amazon business. And so to help out with that, what this video was gonna be was a sourcing video, but my camera was basically blocking everything. So I'm gonna remake those so that you guys can actually follow along with what I'm doing. That's what the next couple videos are gonna be, sourcing videos. And I'm gonna try to help you guys be able to find profitable items so that you can be running your business super profitably as well, so that you can take advantage of Q4. So with that being said, I have a free Discord if you want to join. The link will be down in the description below. Also, if you're not subscribed, it really helps me figure out what you guys actually like the most on YouTube. And I'm trying to make more of those videos that you guys are actually really wanting to see. So with that being said, have a great rest of your day and take care.